Bum 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 bum. Okay, Schmoky Yoki Doki, ladies and gentlemen, are we live? I think we're live. We are live. We are very much live. Hi, how you doing? I'm being a little weird, don't mind me. So today tonight, let me do a test message actually. I had something, but then I think okay, I did turn it off. Okay, let me turn it back on. So we're starting a little bit early tonight because I wanted to talk about some stuff. I just have stuff I want to talk about and no real explanation to half of it really. So yesterday on stream, get the game pulled up here. Near the end of it, I started to do a little bit of knowledge gathering. The thumbnail kind of says it all. Nope, that's the wrong button, this one. My gained knowledge as well as my current points. You can't really see the gained knowledge, actually. Let me go ahead and get rid of the YouTube overlay for just a second. 4,777 items, or different types of knowledge. And then current points is 5,778. That right there, this ecology thing, if the higher your ecology is, the higher your drop rate is, up to 30%. Me personally, I want to try to push for 6K tonight. How this works, as you can see at the top of that, points per grade, 10 points for an S grade, A plus is 5, an A is 2, a B is 1 point, and a C is 1 point. So for every single one of these, like in the case of ecology, if we look at like imps, there's a few that I have to go and get. Goblins, there's a few that I have to go and get. Exiles of Media, there's the C ranks and the B ranks. If I get those up even a little bit, those will give me a lot more ecology. And that's kind of what we're going to focus on, is just doing a bunch of knowledge gathering. Also topography, the only one that I was missing was the Camus Sylvia. I don't remember which one it was now. It was some sort of like river or of some kind, but topography is completed 100%. So that is one category just done, which is fantastic. I still have a ton of other stuff. I'm just going to focus on Eastern Balenos tonight. We're going to start off with some of these beasts. What started me, or inspired me to do this, was I actually got a quest where I needed to get knowledge for Mountain of Eternal Winter Journals. This is I think it's already suggested, the DAS welcoming gift. The last one you get, I think you select, only one of these two, so extra AP or monster damage reduction, but you also get 3 artifacts, one of each, and right now you also get one of each as well. So it's a pretty good way to encourage people to do ecology stuff, but that's what I was doing this morning. If I think it was it here? It was. So the beasts, I was starting to work on them. I didn't have either the black yak or the normal yak. I got them up to S rank. I got the Frosttail Weasel up to S rank. I did the Markhors. I got those up to S rank. I started doing some stoneback crabs, and then I also got the Illa Pica. For doing the main story twice, I only had this at I think it was a B rank, something really low. So I'll have got a lot of these at S ranks, so that's kind of where I'm at. Okjinshini, I've got all of them at S rank from just grinding there. Mirwak, that's also S rank. Winter Tree Fossil, I have a few still to get. We're not really going to worry too much about the grind spot locations, just the normal beasts and stuff like that. Like these ones here, a lot of them are near where Dastard Bag spawns, so we have some work to do tonight. I made it 601 reliable Loony elixirs today. This took a while, honestly. I went and just made 500 recipes worth of Loony elixirs and converted them all into the reliable ones. It's a 5% chance gain for 8 minutes versus the original, which I think was a 3% for 5 minutes. So it's a little bit of a gain there. It's a little good. A little better than what, not having any, I guess, but my inventory is going to get real full real fast as well, and it's going to look disgusting. So for the sake of making my life a little bit easier, I'm going to move a lot of buffs that I usually don't use anymore, for the sake of trying to make sure my inventory is not as cluttered as it is these days. Let's get that one right over here. Let me just move these Demihard boxes away because I don't need them. I'm not using them. There's no point in me holding on to them. I did increase the storage capacity here in Camus Sylvia for this reason as well. This is another outfit. I try to keep the outfits kind of near the top, but I also don't really need them near the top either, so it's like, eh. I also don't need these weapons and stuff, honestly. But should I open these up? They expire within 14 days. I don't think I'm going to use these, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete them. Goodbye, goodbye. Is there anything else I can delete that I don't need necessarily? These all are knowledge rank stuff? No. There's a lot of like energy regen. Do I need energy? I'm at 409. I'll go ahead and pop one of them. Let's pop one of these 5-hour ones. Pop that. I don't think we're gonna need like my ridiculous, you know, amount of gear, but would be nice to have, you know. I don't need these. These were for some like Node War stuff I never got into, so just goodbye. Let's put that up over there. I'm gonna keep these on me. Got all this space down here now. All these like Marnie stones that I don't need either. Maybe I can move these books temporarily. I want to get these books out of my inventory too, because they're just taking up space, really. We're also going to go do Kuranda here in a second. This Ilian's Blessing. This key, I have no idea why I have it, but I have it on me. I feel like I can just get rid of it because I have other characters that have it, but I'm just paranoid to actually lose it, so for now I guess I'll put it in Camisylvia. Elixir of the Deep Sea, nothing crazy there. I wish I could put it in the Central Market, but you can't. Like, I can't put it in there, so it's whatever. Alright, let's head over to Kuranda real quick. Participate in killing Kuranda, and then let's get started on knowledge gathering for tonight. The boss to end off the stream is actually going to be Garmoth, 3 hours, 14 minutes from now. So, I like the sort of schedule that I have going on right now, where it's 3 hours, and usually at the start of the stream, it's a world boss, and at the end of the stream, it's also a world boss. So, it just kind of feels a bit more, I don't know, just, I don't know what word I'm looking for either. It's a bit more structured, I guess, in that regard. Like world boss, start off with some action, end with some action, you know. I don't know what happened to the music. Did I mess something up? Give me a second here. I did mess something up. Kuranda's like melting, and this is the rank knowledge that's going to be hard for me to get, is the S rank on bosses. I've read that there's a way to kind of like delete your knowledge and then reobtain it and hope to RNGesus that you actually get the S rank stuff. I've heard that's a way to go about it. I don't know for sure, but I just want any rank knowledge on bosses because, well, I don't need to know S rank wise, but it's a goal one day, you know. I feel like Garmoth might be kind of difficult, but then also at the same time, or in the same breath, the Duvenkroon main story, you do fight Garmoth. So, I think I just need to have like a bunch of knowledge buff stuff as I beat Garmoth in the main story. There is a chance, you know, that I get the final hit on a world boss and it actually gives me, you know, a like increase to the rank knowledge that I have. And also, for those of you maybe watching this VOD later, there is a couple of thunderstorms that are happening where I live today and tomorrow, just like it was yesterday. We didn't lose power last night, which I'm thankful for, and I'm kind of hoping that we don't lose power tonight as well. Not kind of, I really am hoping that we don't. But if all of a sudden the stream just ends abruptly, you'll know why. You'll know why. And also, I do want to say, if you're watching this later and it is a VOD, and you watch the entire thing, I don't know, maybe someday some people might do that. If you do that, I do greatly appreciate the extra amount of watch time that you are generating for the channel, and more than that, just any activity, really, because, you know, doing YouTube for as long as I have, I just don't really expect anything crazy, but the small gains here and there I do appreciate, so I never want to sound ungrateful, but, you know. I also have a weird way of saying thank you at the same time. Yeah, we're good on health potions. Let me just go ahead and put that away. Family inventory. Let's put those away. And then there's the air blimp that I wish we could use in game, but we can't. Okay, so now the dailies have kind of like reset. Everything's good to go. Let me go ahead and move my character over to Velia. So of all the knowledge that I'm going for, majority of them, looking at BDO Codex, by the way, you have Baby Boar. These are all the locations. Stoneback Crab, Balenos Bear, Boar, Gray Boar. This is near all those other spots over here. So this is over like kind of where you start the game. And then plain Stoneback Crab. So these are the ones that I do not have S-rank knowledges as of right this second. But I am working on trying to get them today. And here's hoping that, you know, we'll kind of hopefully fly through this. I got 601 of those elixirs, so we should be aight. Also, I have my knowledge crew, my knowledge pets out. It's Juju, Lambie, Sonic, Ash, and Shadow. Nope, that's life skill. Hang on. Here's the knowledge gain. Chuck, Squawky, Henry, and Cuckoo. All birds, pretty much. Most of them are tier 1, which kind of sucks. I might actually, potentially. Try to upgrade Henry. Let me see. So Henry, where are you? There you are. You're premium. What else could I... Just the 2 otters that I have. Well, that's not really good. All these are premium except for Cuckoo. Well, that just sucks. Whatever. It's the best that I got, and that is an increase of 35% for normal, 7% for higher, or yeah, higher grade knowledge. So how the game works is when you defeat a mob, it has a certain percentage to give you its knowledge. So that way it shows up as like a C rank or a B rank. From your first time ever getting knowledge, you could get an S rank. Oh my gosh, the lag. You could get an S rank, but more times than not, it's usually like a C or a B. I have very occasionally gotten an A or an A plus rank from nothing, from not knowing anything about the mob, so that's exciting. But yeah, we just got to get all the way starting over in Velia and just kind of go from there. It's going to take a little bit of time. The hard part, I feel like, with knowledge gain stuff is it's a different type of grind. You know, everything can be equated down to time and effort. If I were to go to like Jade Starlight Forest and grind for like an hour, it would take, you know, that much time and energy for me to be able to make some money. And that's a different type of grind. That's just making money. This is more so just like filling out an encyclopedia, if you will, where all I'm doing right now is just trying to get knowledge. And I'm trying to do so from the start of the game because, you know, my gear score is pretty good and I don't have to really contend for the spots too much. If I do, then, you know, whoever poor souls over there, you know, they'll probably get wiped. But usually people don't really start off in Velia that high. But, you know, there are some times where some other, you know, Uber Tune or some like really high gear score player is just kind of sitting around Velia. Velia's got this weird sort of like charm, I'll say, in that sometimes there's people that are like really highly geared there, and then there are other times where, well, most of the time it's just a bunch of noobs running around not knowing what to do, where to go. Let me collect these and just cancel because I don't need them anymore. I made them myself. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this. Is starting Valley at the start of the game, you know. Let's kind of go. Sorry, I'm reading. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, so Velia is kind of like the starting point of the game for the most part, unless you go Mountain of Eternal Winter, but Mountain of Eternal Winter, there's just not a whole lot really there. Like, comparatively, Balenos is a big area compared to Mew. I'm trying to think of any region that might be smaller than Mew, and nothing comes to mind. Mountain of Eternal Winter is just one of the smallest regions in the game, and there's just not a whole lot really there, if I'm being honest. Like, the beasts, there's like 10 beasts, if even, and there's like hundreds elsewhere. It's crazy. Calpheon was a big one. A while back I streamed me just obtaining knowledge, not going for S rank, and Calpheon took a while to get through, just trying to get all the different creatures. So this is going to be a process. I'm not going to get all the way up to like 10k points tonight. It would be nice if I could maybe break 6 tonight, but I don't really know. I have like, what, 300? Yeah, roughly like 300, 200, and 222 I think is what I have to do. So if I don't have any rank on anything, or like, say for instance, if I go from having no rank on something all the way up to an S rank, that's 10 points. So I'd have to get 20 new entries up to an S rank, with like an entry up to at least, I think it's an A rank, to get 2 points, just to get my next bracket, which is 6k. I have no idea what one of my guildmates is saying. It's almost like he's typing lyrics to a song, but he's talking about dancing, and I don't know what that means. Alright, let's just keep going. Also, maintenance is tonight. I don't know what exactly they're changing. I'm hoping for some of the changes for Kuno, like the Lunar Dash. Oh, waiting for a loading screen, or load a little bit of the terrain. Like Lunar Dash is one of the 2 updates that they're doing for Kuno, and then one of the other ones that they're doing is the Spin Spree is going to be a little bit faster animation-wise. So those 2, especially the Spin Spree. The Spin Spree is one of those things that it does quite a bit of damage, and it's one of the bigger moves of Kuno. So I'm glad that they're actually giving it a slight little boost. With the animation speed going faster, that means it's a faster or higher DPS, which is nice. Truthfully, though, I feel like very much like the rework, it's going to totally mess me up because I'm so used to the speed of the current Spin Spree that I feel like it's going to take me a little while to actually get used to it. But I'm very familiar with how Jade grinding is for me right now at this gear score. So once it actually gets done, I'll do like an hour or so and, you know, compare results before and after the patch, if it's better or worse. And I have thought about making a rather semi-clickbaity title where all I do is just be like, yeah, I play an outdated class AMA, and then just complain about Kuno for a little bit. But I never like to just flat out complain about stuff. Also, there's this thing, too, that you can do, moving on to knowledge stuff, where you can track multiple things. I don't know what the upper limit is, but you can track multiple, like, items here, and then you can disable tracking of current selections, so the Balenos Bear, or stop all selections. So now, everything on my mini-map up here is going to be one or multiple items that I had just previously tagged. So now I know. Let's go ahead and eat a simple cron meal for the knowledge gain and use the weenie elixir, and this is pretty much what we're going to be doing. I don't know if gathering from these will also get me... what was it I need? It's the kerms. We'll just do butchering, I guess. So, I don't know if butchering animals also... I think it might give you knowledge upgrade, but for the heck of it, I'll just do it. And while I do that, I'm going to go ahead and equip my gathering stuff, so that way at least I have a little bit going for me. It's Valenos Bear. This is why I say my inventory is going to get full real fast. Got all this space down there I got to fill with resources, I guess. Stream may come to a sudden end, just letting you know. Loud thunder outside, great. I kind of did mention that, but I'm hoping we don't lose power tonight. Look, there's a goblin. Do I have goblin knowledge? Hang on, let me go up and punch this guy. I do have an S-rank knowledge on this goblin. Punch him. Punch, punch. Can I just go around? I can just go around punching the wall. I'm not going to do that. As funny as that would be, I'm not going to do that. Because I can get around a little bit faster with my weapon out. Gosh. Oh, that was funny. So you can get... Okay, so you can get knowledge from butchering. That's good to know. So boar, we're going to disable tracking and just everything else. So as we go through, I'll just go and stop tracking and see if this might be better. Baby boar. Ooh, we got fairy powder. Nice. I forgot about the fairy powder. I have one more female kerms to get. Can I just get a kerms from a bush? I don't remember. There's a goblin right there. There's a brown bear, or Balenos bear rather. That's a boar. Sorry, boar. Let's go for baby boar. That's the one I need. I could smell the rain outside, actually. Well, we got the Balenos bear. I'm gonna go ahead and butcher it anyways. Balenos bear, disable tracking, thank you. Baby boar. Just like that, we're almost at 5,800, so that's pretty cool. Nope. Baby boar like that. There's another one right there. Okay, we got baby boar, stoneback crab, and gray boar. So I need gray boar and plainbacks and stoneback. Okay. Gray boar. Okay, so gray boar is actually near the start of the game by the ancient place over here. The Force of Seclusion. They're over here. Get on the horse, please. I've never done a knowledge grind like this, so it's something different, you know? I enjoy something different. I always enjoy something different, because you never know what to expect. Just kind of looking at my map up there. Loading. Alright. There's actually one on the mini-map. Oh, there's a few actually. Nice. They're in this field. Another gray boar. There's quite a bit around here actually. Also a gray wolf. I don't know if I have that one, but I accidentally killed one, so I might as well. Gray wolf. Yeah, I have an S rank. Okay. Because part of the main story over here, you have to go and kill gray wolves. So there's the boar. So far, it's going pretty smooth. Gray boar's done. Balenos bear. So I need stoneback crab and plain stoneback crabs. This one's where things get a little difficult and different, really, both. These ones, even though I have them tracked, I don't see a map icon. So I kind of have to go off of this map here and compare it to my mini map. So looking at it, it would be around here somewhere. And I just got to use my eyeballs. So this one apparently is down below. Ah, there it is. I see it. So this is one of the crabs. It's right here, but I don't see it on my mini map. You don't see anything right there, and then just there it is. So, and you mine them as well. You don't actually like butcher them. You get out your pickaxe and start swinging. So I need to kind of like follow this map. Somebody like all of a sudden stopping and alt tabbing like crazy. The next one is south of this little right there, intersection. Stoneback crab. The next one is back over that way. It is down the road a ways. On the minimap, you'll see there's that like rock right here. It's at the northern part of this rock area. Is this it? This is it. Nice. Next one is going to be continuing going east. It's like directly east. It's probably next to this like structure here. Yep, there he is. S rank knowledge, baby. So that was a stoneback crab. Last one we need is a plain stoneback crab. So that's pretty simple. More of the same kinda, except for it's up by the what are they called? Imps, the altar imps. Okay, so now that we're up here, first one looks like it's next to this tree on the map. So I'm just going to try to follow this map pretty easily. Is that it? That's it. So here's the map that I'm looking at. So right now I'm next to this tree. That's the one I just got. So going to be moving a bit north and west. These things are hard to see sometimes. Is this it? That's it. Nice. There's 3 more up and to the west. They're probably here-ish. There. There and there. Yeah, those are 3. Okay. So I'll go back and mine the other 2 real quick. Make sure to pop another elixir. I need to keep this elixir all the time when I'm out trying to gather knowledge like this. Which is why I made over 600 of them. So after these 3, there's one more along the road, kind of north of this tree. That was a fox. That's also a fox. Is it this? It's around here somewhere. Where's this one at? This one's... Oh, wait, hang on. I'm not far over enough. I can barely see. It's this tree. Okay. There's just far too many red dots on my mini-map for me to actually see this spot, so... let's see. Next one from here is going to be up by this tree, if I read the map correctly. None of them there. Ah, there he is. Stoneback crab. Is this one north? Looks like, yeah, there's one right here. Okay. They're slightly discolored as well. They're a different shade of gray. They're not an exact gray. They're like an obtuse gray. That one, and then there's 4 more, kind of in the same direction. I think I just saw one right there. And then there's going to be 3 kind of going north. Let's see if I can maybe find one around here. Oh, this guy's mining one. No, he's not mining. He's just next to one. And the other 2 are just north of this spot. Here's 2, and then the 3rd one is right there. Nice. So those are all those. There's one kind of in the distance out in that direction. Found him. And got the S rank knowledge. Nice. So that is a whole category right here in Balenos, the beast category. That's all S rank. So that one's done. Now we have a couple of imps to go ahead and murder while we're here. So imp altar, imp amulet, and imp defense tower. Of course, the random structures instead. So let me go ahead and swap over to combat gear, just in case. We just go around smashing everything that's on the map. That's a yellow. So that. This. Also a violent over here. Let me go ahead and just dispatch of him. Get some free gold bars. Or silver bars. This one. This. And there's another one on the other side. So altars. That one. Go ahead and disable. We're at 5822. Nice. There's that. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh. Quite a bit right over here. I've done the story enough that I've gotten like S rank knowledge on all the mobs, but not all like the structures. So that explains why I have so many like S rank of all the normal imps, but not the stuff here. I just never really cared to kill them because quest didn't say go and kill some, so I was like whatever. Also not trying to lay waste to the entirety of the imp population in case there might be somebody new playing the game, but they'll respawn. It's the music that plays when you get a Dark Rift. Just waiting on one of these to finally be like, bah, bah, S rank. If not, we're just going to be like a chicken without his head, just running around hitting everything we possibly can and then just doing a giant circle hoping that they all respawn in time. Music, man. There's another couple things here. There's another one right over here. There we go. Wow, a little bit of lag too while we're at it. Things are respawning, so that's good. I want to go back to that one spot because there was 2 of each. It was a really good spot. There it is. Much like a lot of things in this game, knowledge is just very RNG based. It's not like go and kill 500 of them and then you get it, you know? Although that would, I could totally see that being a thing in Black Desert if it wasn't random chance. Okay, so we got the Imp Defense Tower. Imp Amulet is the only thing left, and once it goes, because A+ is right below an S rank. So I just need to keep killing more until I finally get an S rank. Which hopefully will be sooner rather than later. is a really good spot for these as well. There's 3. Okay, got it. Nice. Disable tracking, so that is 2 now. We got imps all up S. Next, we're going to need this. I have no idea, Gaia's Secret, how to get that, because you can't track it. There are some items where you just can't track, so you have to go and find it yourself. Which is, you know, it kind of sucks, but kind of makes sense at the same time. So, beasts are done. We're going to goblins now. So, goblins, I need to find out Gaia's Secret. Can be obtained through a quest. Hey, Juice, how's it going, man? How to increase the grade. One thing you can do is abandon... Or one thing you can do is forfeit the Abandoned Fate quest or the quest you got the knowledge on. Delete the knowledge on an alt and Calpheon, then do the quest again. Repeat until you get S rank. That doesn't work. You need to actually complete the quest in order to get the knowledge, so you can't forfeit it. Just finished my script. Need to dry run it. Good luck. I don't know much about programming, but good luck. If or coding. There's a storm going on outside, so if all of a sudden the stream just, you know, ends, it wasn't my choice. Is your candy outside? No, thankfully, no. So people are saying Abandoned Fate. This is like the main story quest. Let's go talk to Eileen. Apparently there's a quest called Before It Becomes Alphabet Soup, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is actually the rework of the main story. Which kind of sucks, because in order for me to get that S rank knowledge, like, I don't know how that works. Let's go and script for the combo video. Oh, okay, got you. I just assumed coding. So there's Emma Bartali. It's not the person I'm looking for. Eileen's over here, but choices. I technically do have a character that could go through the... Like, why would they go through the main story but not give you an S rank on something that's just really stupid to me, but whatever. Abandoned Fate. This is... Yeah, so I can't get this knowledge any higher without going to, like, a main character. Monster tracking target. What? Someone is a techie. Kind of. Goblin Watchtower is the only thing that I'm tracking. I can't get this one. According to BDO Codex, looking at it, Gaia's Secret here, somebody was saying, you know, how to increase the grade of it. This is also 2020, so take it for what it is. One thing you can do is forfeit the Abandoned Fate quest or the quest to get the knowledge on. Delete the knowledge on an alt and Calpheon, then do the quest again. Repeat until you get an S rank. It doesn't work. You need to actually complete the quest in order to get the knowledge, so can't forfeit it. You need to keep doing the quest on different alt, but you don't need to delete the knowledge. You'll get a higher rank anyway if you roll higher. So my question is then, this quest, let me take a look. So the Abandoned Fate, I'm trying to remember. The full quest line. The Truth About Gaia. I think this one you need to... Let me double check. Because one of these... Pick this if you want that knowledge. Because there's a crossroad that occurs at some point in the game. It's underneath. I don't know if it'll show up here because this character I did the main story a long time ago. No, it's not going to. So I think I need to do a whole new character to get that knowledge up higher rank, the Gaia's Secret one. It's alright though. We'll get what we can tonight. So Goblin Watchtower. That one shouldn't be too hard. It's just to the east of Velia, kind of south a little bit, but mainly east. Okay, Watchtower, here I come. I am Cindy Mon. Alright. We just need to find these watchtowers, kill them, hope to get the rank real quickly. I know there's some more up north, but without going even more north or waiting. Yeah, okay, well, I guess we're going more north then. Unless, is there no watchtowers? I should really look up on BDO Codex where they all are. That way I can just like go to each of them, make sure I get them. Ah. There's also a violent one. Let's get the silver bars. And there's another one over somewhere. I went right by him. Hang on. There we go. Whip put the weenies and loonies. Let's go. I have a bunch of loonies right now, actually. I'm prioritizing higher chance gain more than anything, because most of these I have actually gotten normal. We'll look up on BDO Codex where the heck these things are at. Gaia's Secret, Goblin Watchtower, there it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's... Where am I? Okay. There's 4 more on this side of the road. This will be 1 right over here. Get over the fence, please. There's that one. And there's this one. It shows there's 3 here, and then 1 further. Hit it through the fence, because why not? 1 to the north. There it is. Trying to get it, but 2 more. I can see both of them right here. 1 here, 1 here, still nothing. And then there's 2 more back on the other side of this road. We're gonna go over here to Crown Castle in a minute. I think that's next up on the list. There's a violent. Get some silver bars from you. I think there's only 2 over here. 2's better than nothing. And then the loop kind of starts from there. So there was 3 down below, just below this road. Have they respawned? No, they haven't. Okay. So much further. There's actually a ton down below, more to the south. So let's go back down to the south. It's a bit of a distance from... It was like the first spot I was at. That's where most of these are at. So there apparently are 2 really close by. Apparently. There they are. 1. Here's 2. There's a 3rd one back over here. More to the south. There should be 2. I think these are the ones I've hit before, so that hopefully they're all respawned down here again. There's 1. A little bit of rubber banding. 2. Yep. Here's a 3rd one. 3. And there's going to be 3 more even further south. Is this the furthest on the left? I believe so. It is. Nice. There's 2 here. There's a 3rd one even further. South, there's going to be 2 more really close to each other. There's 1, and 2 is going to be over here. There's going to be a bunch over here, actually. There's also another elite. There you are. There's this one by itself, but then there's 4 really close to each other. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got the S rank, and I'll just kill it off the 4th one just because it disrespected me. Okay. So that is that. Disable that. So Gaia's Secret, I just got to do the main story and need to remember that. Exiles of Medias. These ones are going to be fun. Crown Castle Supply, Senior Soldier, Operations Chief. Scout, Crown Castle Barracks, Flag, and Watchtower. So most of these guys. Gosh, these are going to be rough. So far, we're up to 5840, so that's pretty good. We almost got up 100 ecology points so far, and it's been 45 minutes. Granted, I don't know when I actually started like getting the ecology points tonight, but I did do Karanda, and you know I had to travel all the way up to Velia, so you know take that as for what you will. But you know, should have prepared a little bit better by having my character in Velia before I started streaming tonight. But you know, it's fine, whatever. Let's keep going. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and park my horse out here. Pretty much anything yellow, we just go and attack. And oh, here's hoping this will take a long time. We'll see. Go ahead and climb up over here. I do know there's a ladder over there to the right, but I feel I'm far too lazy to do that. Okay, so there's one of these guys. I don't know which one it is. Did I? Nothing yet. There's one guy right over here, and then there's this whole group pretty much over here. We got the operations chief. Disable tracking on him, but everybody else is still a target of mine. Scout, it's not an S rank though. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump down the castle over here because there's a lot of dots down below. I think that's where the barracks are and stuff, so. Well, we got the barracks. Senior soldier. Where's the supply? There we go. Go ahead and get this whole cluster over here. Alright. Not so bad on our first run through, but you know, really should have been like focusing a little bit more on knowledge when I was going through the main story on all my alts, really. Oh, there he is. That guy right there, okay. That's one full loop. We just gotta do this, I don't know how many more times. Wait for the Watchtower. Okay. Watchtower is one actually that took a very long time before I even got the base knowledge on. Supplies. Is there any more dots like there were? There's a few up here, so I might as well go for them. It's probably just the scouts up here. Yep. Scouts and supplies. There's more scouts up over here, so this is a good scout path. Scout. There we go. Alright, now let's head back. Alright, time to jump down below. I take a healthy amount of fall damage there, but it's fine. I'll just turn off Black Spirit's Rage. Wait. Hello? I just saw a dot there. Now they're okay. Oh, okay. I know what's happening. I'm in a node war area. That's why. Might help if I was in the right server, you know. Hey, sir. How's it going, man? Oh. Elbow hurts. Is the game about to crash? That was a little alarming, but you know. Everything looks like it's fine. Yeah, we're good. Pop another potion, elixir, draught, whatever you want to call it. That guy, and in the castle we go for a third loop. Going, how about you? RNG's not working in my favor right this second, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Right, supplies over there. And let's see. It's going to be those guys. There. There. That one. That's all the scouts here. Moving back to the barracks on the other side. You can take my healthy heaping amounts of fall damage. Ever since I found out that Kuno can do that, it's just been quite fun to do that every opportunity I can get now. So we need a scout, Crown Castle flag, and Watchtower. Those are the only three things that I have left to do. Well, scout is higher, but still not highest. Watchtower is actually done now. Nice. That was the one that took forever, just getting the base rank knowledge, so I'm glad it finally made up for it in the end. Say flag. love the soundtrack of this area, Kron Castle. Double bass drum and everything. Wait. I got the Watchtower. What I needed to kill was the scout. It's just flag and scout is the only two things I have left to get knowledge of. Going on rotation number 4. Day 43. Now we just need scout. We're about to go to the scout rotation, so here's hoping that I can get scout either along the way or while we're there. There's one scout. Here goes scout number 2. Apply my running buff again. There's one right there. One there. One there. One over here. And last one on the rotation up here. Great. Now we gotta go back down. Do the rotation again. Ooh boy. I don't even know. Okay, so there's a few by the watchtowers, I believe. Yeah, down over here. But other than these two, there's like nothing. There's no more scouts over here. Oh my goodness. I gotta run back all the way on the road again. That scout. There's one right there. There's another one right there. One right there. That's it. That's all the scouts down here. Let me go back to the front. There's the one right there. There should be another one right over here, but it doesn't look like he's respawned yet. This is kind of what my a little bit of apprehension about doing this, because my character just clears through this and runs pretty quick. So let's head back up to the scout rotation. Hope they're all there. Okay, I do see them. Maybe that one was just kind of weird. Okay, they all respawn. We should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Oh, there's a 6th one. I didn't hit that one. Never mind. I'm just like, am I sure? Yes, I am sure. It's an A+, so of course it's going to take... take a little bit of time to actually do. The only reason I said uh-oh there is because it's just... by me falling like that, it's a little slower than if I just, you know, dive bomb down. Wait, there's a 3rd scout down here? I didn't see him last time. There's a scout right there. Nice. Still wasn't the one I needed, though. Around and around I go. I think that was rotation 1, number 6. Going on 7 now. Scout. Scout. Would the game be... Okay, I was about to say, would the game be happy if I just went bonk? Okay, Cox Pirates, not going to deal with those today. The Prodi is not going to deal with those. Excuse you, guard towers. I think the other one was the Sakrakia Underwater Ruins. There's only one that I have that I need, and I do grind there still kind of occasionally. So I'm not going to worry about the Prodis or the Cox Pirates, because those ones are just kind of underwater or just out in the ocean, so I'm not really going to deal with those. Serendia, oh boy, now it's time to go over to Serendia. Disable tracking all selections. So I don't know how to feel about this, because Serendia was one of those spots that was a bit difficult to get started, honestly. But alright, so let me go ahead and open up the Beast tab. I just want to kind of go through and get all these selected on my monitor, or my window here. So Serendia Elk, Wolf, Bear, Bighorn Triangle Head Salamander, that's the one I'm not looking forward to. Fan Flamingo Nest, Swamp Hermit Crab. Got a good bedtime story? Not really, no. Probably one of the least likely to come up with something on the fly. Scary salamander. Serendia mountain sheep. Small salamander. Fan flamingo. Triangle head lizard. And moss stoneback crab. So those are all the ones I need. Gosh, this is going to be great. We're just going to focus on one at a time. Oh gosh, this first one. This first one's up in the mountains. Great. I need to go sort my inventory. This is going to be one of the issues with doing this. I'm just going to have all this like excess items in my inventory that I don't need. Let's go to the storage keeper. Go ahead and put everything that I can in here, whether or not I'm actually going to use it or sell it. Just in you go. And then some of these other things I need to sell or trade.
I made a good choice coming here.
So go ahead and sell that. Quick. And then now we're gonna head over to the trader. Should be right. Oh gosh. Right here. Just gonna go ahead and sell it. I don't really care too much about trade EXP right now. We got the silver bars, but that's fine. And then last but not least, get my horse up and also repair my gear. Alright. So the first, I almost said enemy, the first knowledge gain from Beast is going to be the elk. The elk is going to be along the entire mountain over here. So I'm just going to go to Serendia Shrine, get my character to auto path, and then I'm going to pretty much just start tracking everything that I can. This one I cannot, but that should be fine. There's going to be a lot of mobs along the way that we're going to skip, but I kind of want to go in, you know, sequential order here, so. Also, I don't know how much you can actually track, but it looks like there's no limit that I can see. Current target, all of them. Some of these I do know where they are, like the elk, cuckoo birds, fan flamingos. We actually did fan flamingos yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. There's a little, like a quest that I had to do, that I had to go and kill a few fan flamingos because they were apparently were bothering the soldiers in an area or something like that. So I just feel bad about killing flamingos. They're very, you know, in my opinion, very like angelic, peaceful creatures. So. But so is the way of the game. Gotta kill to apparently get knowledge. I just always found it kind of weird, to be honest. So the elk is along this mountain range to the south. I don't really know of a like really good elk spot over here, but you know, we'll go around, kill anything that looks orange or kind of yellowish on my mini map, and you know, go from there. Starting off with an elk. Okay, well, we got B rank knowledge, so that was pretty good. I didn't even activate my buff. Also, because you do also get some rank, we're also gonna butcher things if possible, so elk is done after one. Nice. Now there are also small salamanders. Ooh, Fairy's Breath. That's the new item that they added for... Oh, I should probably put on my gathering stuff too. For gathering now, you can actually get Fairy's Breath. It's kind of like Witch's Delicacy or the Alchemy Catalyst or Mysterious Catalyst. It's pretty much the same thing. You go and talk to Dalashane in any town, and you can actually exchange 10 for a small black crystal shard, times by 1, 2 hards, 900 contribution XP, and also 30 gathering XP. So it's pretty good, actually. Especially if you do a lot of gathering yourself, you know, it kind of like rewards players who are still gathering, despite that, you know, if you just want like a bunch of contribution, for the longest time it was, you know, do quests or go and I almost want to attack that horse over there, by the way. You either go and do a bunch of quests over in like Duvenkroon, or you had to go and do some like cooking or something to get the Witch's Delicacy to then convert into contribution. But now you can do it just from gathering stuff, which is really nice. So all salamanders are done. So all these ones nearby are also small salamanders, which is fine. Okay, so next one on the list would be the wolf. Is the wolf kind of in the same spots? Ooh, there's not a lot of them actually. So where am I exactly on the map? Right now I am right about there. So I would need to go roughly up to there. It's like right up to there. Let's try to go get these wolves. Some of these creatures, by the way, might be huntable mobs, like you actually have to have a matchlock and such, which I usually always am prepared, so no big deal on that front. Oh, that's Serendia Shrine. I was like, who is that over there? Oh, my lag. Or rubber banding, I'm not sure which. We are climbing the mountain. Oh, gosh. According to this, the wolves, yep, there they are. There's 3 here, and then there's 3 on the other side of the ridge. Well, I got one. Not too bad, I suppose. There's 3 wolves here. Is he on the other side of the tree? It looks like he is. Yep. And then the other one is we go to the west. There's these are like the only 6 in this area, which doesn't bode too well for me. There's the other 3. Okay, well, we got the wolf, so that's fine. Next one's going to be bear. Bear. We bears. Okay. There's a bear kind of back the way we just were. So if I go back to where these 3 wolves were, it should be... Okay, I see where it is on the map. It's in the top right. Right there. That's 1. The next one is like 1.5 miles away, so it's on the other side of the monastery over nearby. So here's the monastery. It's on the other side of the river, roughly there, I want to say. I keep forgetting that you can't... If you go to hit R to get on your horse and then immediately pull up the map, your character's like, I can't get on the horse right now. And it like derps out. Okay, let me go to the other side of this monastery. There's a tiny river we should be able to yeet. Let me leave my horse here. Might be faster if I was just on my horse all the time. And there it is. I actually have killed this one a few times while grinding Elvia here. So I kind of knew of it, but it just didn't really dawn on me until then, or like just now. So the next one, there's a road somewhere over here that top down where that bandit is, and between us and that road, it's like right there. Why do bears gotta live in the mountains, guys? Like, just why? Because it's in their natural DNA, stupid. Man, I got this. I've climbed World of Warcraft mountains. I know how to climb mountains. It's fine. There he is. A little bit off, but close enough. Okay. There's only 4 more bears. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I almost said gush, by the way. So the next one is on the other side of Serendia Shrine. It's gonna be somewhere around like here? I have no way of really telling because the map they show me is like the map you see up here. And the map that you actually see inside the game is very different from that, so. There's only 7 of these bears in the entirety of the world. Just a, you know, quick little heads up for anybody else who wants to do knowledge hunting. There's only 7 of these bad boys. Which means it's just going to take a while. I would probably recommend a horse, though, because horses can actually climb places that you as a character cannot climb. Me being a Kunoichi class, or even like a ninja class, you can climb places that other classes can't really get to sometimes with the double jump. You know, you have other classes too, like Lawn, that are able to just kind of like shoot up in the sky like a bottle rocket, but, you know. Classes definitely have their advantages and disadvantages when trying to get around terrain, but horses everybody can get and use. So while trying to find some of these things, horseback sometimes is better than just like running around everywhere. Ah, there it is. On this ridge. Hello, bear. How are you? You give me your knowledge. Thank you, but you're not, you know, the perfect knowledge I want. Okay, so the next one is going to be more to the northeast somewhere. Closer to the river, to maybe like right about there. I may have seen this one once or twice. I was power leveling a couple characters out here with like the magic lumbering axe, just chopping trees down and such. So there's a good chance I've actually seen this one once or twice. Pop another elixir. Butcher, please. Please give me the S rank. Alright. And further into madness we go. The next one's going to be on the other side of the river here. Yep. A little bit to the northeast. Looking at this map versus my mini map. Okay, so it's further north. Okay. There it is. There's this one and there's one more. If this doesn't work, then we got to redo the whole rotation until we get it. Alright, cool beans. Yeah, cool beans. Next one's going to be a little bit to the southeast. More east than south. There it is. No knowledge. Let's see if we get it from harvesting. No knowledge. Fantastic. Back to the beginning we go. Okay, so the beginning, I should have kept my waypoint. The beginning one was like... Is that about right? It's kind of right. It's about right. Let's try to get down the mountain onto the road potentially, or maybe not, I don't know. It's just, I live in these mountains now. Nope. Hitting the wrong buttons. Go over here. This looks kind of familiar. Yeah, it's around here. There it is. Horses can get up walls that are just, that seem impossible. It's kind of weird and comical. Kind of weird, though. Alright, so we've done the rotation. Time to run all the way back to the other side of the monastery. Oops. This one so far, I mean, despite being like only 7 and having just like a lot of space to kind of go through to get from one to the other, it's just tedious, and that's kind of what knowledge gathering is. A lot of things in Black Desert really are kind of tedious. But the game would be kind of boring if you could complete it in 5 minutes, so. Next one is going to be on the way to the road. So from where I am, just straight to the west over here. And I kind of remember how to get to this one. Come on, horsey. You got this. No? You just want to give up? Okay. I didn't raise no quitter, boy. Okay, so if I go up here and then head down over this way, there it is. I was like, this looks familiar. I was just here like 5 minutes ago. Nope, not yet. And then back over to the Calpheon, or not Calpheon, Serendia Shrine. I think these ones are probably harder to do, like the beasts, versus like Bloody Monastery NPCs, because at least Bloody Monastery I can grind and, you know, get some money and stuff like that. This like beast I think is harder because you're not earning a lot of money and you're taking a silver hit by not doing like actual grinding. Like, you have to commit to do this sort of stuff, all in the hope that by the time that you get done, you'll actually hit, you know, 10k ecology, and that gives you 30% permanent item drop rate. You know, it's kind of what I'm focused on, is getting that permanent item drop rate, because that'd be fantastic to get, honestly. Like right now I'm 18%, which isn't terrible, but this bear, we're very close actually to the next level. Okay, we got the S rank for bear. Nice. So bear is done. Next one is going to be the fan flamingo nest. Actually, no, it's not. I don't want to do the next one. Big horn triangle head salamander. So this one, there's only 4 of them, and you basically have to server swap, if I remember correctly. And unless they've changed the respawn rate. They're right over here by the Swamp Naga. I got these ones a long time ago, and I remember they had like a 2-hour respawn time. So you had to like swap servers if you wanted to get a higher knowledge rate, or just to get them at all. And it took me maybe an hour almost. Like, kill them, wait 15 minutes, because it was also back when cooldown between server swap was 15 minutes, not 10. And it took a while to get that one. So I'm hoping that it's not going to take that long to actually get. I remember this one being a pain though, for sure. Let's go around. Keep it going. Ooh, some mobs around here. Are these swamp hermit crabs? Getting a little sidetracked, but you know, I don't think I can do anything like harvest them, so I just had to pretty much go on a killing spree until I can get the knowledge rank that I need, which is S, nothing less. Worst case situation, I don't get it, and then I just come back later and kill them all off again. Those two, that one, and this should be the last one in this area. Hey, last one got me an S rank, nice. That one was Swamp Hermit Crab. That one's done, okay. Let's go get these triangle head lizards now. So according to the map, ooh, gosh, there's a lot actually over here. That apparently was one of them. So that's good to know. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Apparently I think I just got the normal one. Yeah, I did. So I just need these big ones that are around here. Did they change the amount of them around here? I know they changed them to, well, be very different, but there was only one. I'm gonna start a timer for like 10 minutes, and maybe I'll also set one for like, I don't know, 30, just in case. But yeah, we'll come back to this one later, because according to the map, it shows that there's like 4 of them here, and this is the bighorn triangle head salamander. There's 4, 5 actually. There's barely a 5th outline there, and that's the only spot in the entire world to actually find them. So there was only one, so I don't know. They must have changed them then to I think they changed them to respawn faster and give knowledge easier, but the big one, you can't really track them either, so let me just double check actually, because I ran through looking at the map, but triangle head lizards, I guess one way I can find out is by tracking the normal ones again. Excuse you, you just about scared the crap out of me. Okay, so there's other things that are not, and there's these stupid acid spiders. Scared the absolute crap out of me. Oh, there's moss stoneback crabs. Do I need these? I do, actually. Nice. Go away, you stupid spider. About gave me a heart attack. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other like big-headed triangle head lizard salad, whatever they're called. There are a lot of them over here, so yeah, that's. Why aren't you guys eating all the spiders? Like, get rid of all the spiders. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other big ones nearby, so that's okay. He also appeared as an elite on the minimap, so I would imagine I didn't see any elites, so moving on for now. Fan flamingo nest. Oh boy. I feel bad about this next one. Don't mind me. I know exactly where it is, unfortunately. Let me double check. Ooh, there's a... It's apparently... What are you? Oh, you're the crab. I saw it on the mini-map, man. Well, we got an A rank. Can I get an S? Or A plus, rather. Excuse me. Sorry, I don't mean to offend you. Is there a stable? There is. Nice. Okay. You go ahead and... Nope. Do that. Alright, we're heading over to the Fan Flamingo pond area. Breeding grounds? I don't know. Rainbow lizard. This is another one I need. Also, let me pop that before I forget. Quite a few of them around here, actually. The fairy's breath. And there's the S rank for lizards. Is there anything else nearby? Wow, lag. Okay, we're good. I don't see any now. Right, so the Flamingos are over here to the northwest of the Eastern Gateway. I feel really bad for this, I'm sorry. Hopefully this won't be that long. Hopefully. Alright, well I just despawned whatever ones were nearby. How have I not gotten any ranked knowledge yet? I'm being murdered by RNG right now. And Flamingos not, jeez. Took forever. Is apparently elite nearby here? Is it the nest? Oh no, it's the this tentacle apparently is very aggressive. Nest is what I need. These nests, I think there's only like 5 or 6 here. 7 actually. Some more over here. And I think there's one more up here. Yeah, there's only 7 here. That was the other one. And then there's 3. So there's 4 on this side, 3 back over here, following the river. That one. This one. And there should be a 3rd one. He's about to respawn roughly around over here somewhere. So I think between the Flamingos and the nest here and the other lizard one, that's just going to take some time. Trial and error, you know. Let me go ahead and head back to, first off, let me just put a waypoint here and then put a waypoint back over there. Let me head back over to the lizards real quick. So by the time, it's been about 10 minutes now, actually. There's the 10-minute timer. Has this thing respawned yet? It doesn't look like it. Uh, 30 minutes still going, so... I wonder if this thing still just takes like 2 hours to respawn. Let me go ahead and hop to a different server real quick. Just gonna hop to one of my other guild servers. I think Node Wars are going on right now. I can try Serendia 1 just in case, but... I can't tell if what I just heard was thunder or if it was a jet. Alright, so here's another elite one. Right here. Didn't get the knowledge from killing him. How about harvesting? Nope. Let me attempt to go to Serendia 1. It looks like Node Wars are going on right now, unfortunately. This is kind of like how difficult this one actually is. I don't know if like passive mobs despawn. Like, do all mobs despawn in Node Wars? I don't know. About to find out. Looks like all mobs despawn. Yeah, there's no mobs here. Okay, so now I know that. Let's go back to Serendia 2. I guess I'll start a timer. A long one just because. This one's definitely just going to take time. I just need to, like, get down to a pattern. If it takes, like, 15 minutes to respawn, then, you know, I could, like, server hop, set a timer for what that one was in what server, and then just, like, go back to it later. Not seeing it around here, so it still hasn't respawned. It's been almost 15 minutes since I killed it. No, okay. I thought I saw it, but I didn't. Alright, let's go back to the Flamingos then. Try to get the nest, and then if the nest don't work, then we'll go somewhere else and just kind of keep going back and forth between different places till we can get some more knowledge. Kind of like checking on those places for any activity if they respawn or whatever. Who knows? Hey, what's Invader? How's it going, man? I'm doing some knowledge gathering at the moment with things that seem to take a very long time to respawn. You're back with more cat jokes? Oh boy. There's the next one. Did that one. And then there's... oh, this one. Forgot to have my elixir on the first two. This one. Finally have the game also. How do you get all the knowledge? Pretty much killing things, which is really messed up in like the case of flamingos. I like flamingos IRL. I think they're very majestic, but the only way to get an Azaric knowledge is you have to kill them. And also butchering or harvesting their corpse is another way to also get knowledge gain. The higher your knowledge, in terms, if you hit H, you'll access your knowledge. And the higher your knowledge is, the more item drop rate you get. So it's a pretty good system to like incentivize you to explore more of the game, you know. Rainbow lizards, I think I've got those. Let me double check on that. Ecology, Serendia, beasts. Rainbow. Yeah, okay, so rainbow lizards done. Next one up is lamb. Wolfies, yeah. It's kind of messed up, but the only way to get the knowledge is by killing them. And then butchering them for like an extra chance. So gonna go to lambs. Now I do know where some lambs are actually. They're northwest from where we are. Lambs right now, I think I have a B rank knowledge. So it goes C, B, A plus, S. S being the best. So I need, and it can shortcut it. Like I can go from a B rank to an S rank, or I can go B up to an A or an A plus, and then you know the higher up you go, the harder it's going to be to actually get the knowledge up to an S rank. So there's sheep, but there's also lamb. So there you go, went from a B straight up to an S. So we're pretty much done with lamb or sheep. A trace of something buried is nearby? What the heck is this? Start digging. Found a chest. Is this? Yeah, this is where you need the gold keys, which I actually do have a few. Mysterious. Okay. And a bunch of fruit and some ancient spirit dust, as well as some hards and sharps. Dang, dude, that was actually pretty good. A bunch of fruits. So that's an event that can happen while gathering. Now you can actually get like some things to happen like that. It's kind of weird. You bet I'm reconsidering my class. Tamer just not like you remember, or not your cup of tea now. Because I don't remember if Tamer. I don't know if I think Tamer may have gotten hit with the rework, so she might have changed quite a bit. Why is it easier for me to watch your streams on here and not on laptop? I don't know. Yeah, Tamer I think changed quite a bit from the rework. Back in December last year, they reworked all the old classes, and I think Tamer was one of them. One of my guild leader actually just got killed by somebody. Gotta keep an eye out then. Great. Scary salamander? Scary salamander. Oh my goodness, they're along the entire riverbank. This is near orcs. So this one is going to be from pretty much here all the way up to there along the river. That's where this one's at. So, oh, my guild leader just bopped them back. That's good to know. I actually surprisingly have better gear than my guild leader, but I also play Kuno, and I don't want to talk about it. I also have my life skilling gear on. There's a lot of excuses. Let me just, throw out all my excuses real quick. Let me double check the lizards while I'm over here and get stuck on every little thing along the way. Okay, my guild leader is trading back and forth. He has killed them once and died twice. I'm not seeing the lizard over here, so he hasn't respawned yet. It is Node War time, so he might be participating, but I doubt it, actually. Okie dokie. Let me go ahead and park my horse over here. and go along the riverbank, I suppose. Scary salamander is what I'm looking for. There's one right now. Right here. In the water. My inventory is starting to get kind of full as well. It might... Conch parasitic bee? The heck is that? Also, there's a knowledge you can obtain over here from Shadowgrave, I think is what it is. I have no idea how to get that knowledge, and I've gone through this main story area multiple times. There's like a grave in the inside of this. There's like a... Where is it? Is it further down? It's right here. There's this grate that one of the main stories takes you here, and you talk to Laffy Bedmountain here. But it's the grave down there. I've actually been to that grave, but there's no way to interact with it or get the knowledge, and it's like a permanent question mark on my map. So, I don't know how to get that one, and I haven't really looked it up. I'm sure I could probably figure it out, but it's just something that has always perplexed me. Really, Salamander? You live to fight another day, because I apparently am very short. There we go. A day wasn't very long. Also, I could just do this as well. There's 3 over here. That one. Commander. One more over there. My elixir's about to run out in like 20 seconds. That one. That one. We just pretty much follow this river. By the time I get to the end, I hope to get it. If not, I'm just like, you know, just life skill gathering. Pop another elixir. That one. There's like 3 over there to the right. Right there. Go. Trying to... Where was it? Ah, there it is. One more right there. And then there's 3 over there. Actually, I remember this road. This is the road that I did. I think it was... Is it maple over here? What are these trees? Maple? Yeah. I did a lot of maple harvesting for logs for... I think it was for... It was... I don't believe it was for the logs... Or no, was it? I don't remember now. I think it was for normal logs for usable scantling, because I made a boat. And I did that for like 3 days, like up and down this road. Oh man, it was ugh. I don't even want to think about it. Okay, Serendia, mountain sheep, moss stoneback crab, fan flamingo, and then the bighorn triangle head salamander. Those are the only ones I have left. So, Serendia, mountain sheep. Let me see if I can take a look. Small salamander. That was not one I listed. Fan flamingo, that ones are done. Serendia mountain sheep. They are up over there. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back to the triangle head lizard and just double check the spot again because it's been 25 minutes. So we need to go over there. Come on, character, don't be difficult now. So the Cat Lord is now a character. Oh gosh. I'm not seeing anything. No indication that that triangle head lizard is alive, so it might still be 2 hours, which is a big oof. Let's go back to the Flamingos and try to get the nest knowledge again. Have we finally... we're 19 away from hitting 6K. Which then my drop rate goes up by 2% in total, so I would get 20% instead of 18. Which, every little percent helps. It really does. It might sound kind of stupid, like, oh, just 2%, but that you know, it's like 2% milk, yo. It's a bad joke. Is this the... Yes, it is. Nice. Alright, so tap. 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 It's 4 of 7. This is 5. Still no knowledge. 6. Last one. 7. That's the only 7 in this area, and I gotta wait for them to respawn. So while we wait, let's go to the next one. Serendia Mountain Sheep. They are on both sides of the Tidal Pass. So there's like a little area over here, and then there's an area along this area. It's kind of in like this... It's kind of hard to tell from the top down, but there's like a little valley right here. That little valley is where they're at as well. I switched servers and still have my characters. What? Was it... I mean... You said it's been a long time since you played, so I imagine a lot of things are going to be different. There's been a lot of like quality of life stuff since I started playing, but... Messed it up. There we go. So the sheep are to the northwest kind of the pass. Okay, if I could just get, you know, stuck in a tree and just not move, that'd be great. Alright, so here we are. Serendia sheep. Mountain sheep, specifically. Okay, we got A+. Need to get an S. How's my inventory looking? Still kind of full, but not, you know, badly full, you know. Bam, 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 bam. So a lot of this meat that I'm gathering from... Well, there we go. S rank's done. All the meat that I'm gathering from these mobs as well, I could use for cooking. I might turn it all into like red sauce, or I might just sell it on the marketplace because I just feel kind of lazy and don't want to cook. But I just need to go on like a cooking binge here soon. I have some plans to just cook a ton, but I want to make sure that I do that on like maybe an afternoon or something, that I just have like 3 or 4 hours to actively cook. Maybe just like set it up to me cooking a ton of Valencia meals, and then just kind of like every once in a while, like every 5 or 10 minutes, just check on it, make sure that I'm still cooking. Yes, cooking. Cooking is actually really good. Fastest, like, well, at my mastery and the amount of cooking boxes I can sell, which is about 203, I can get 225 mil silver, and it only costs like 100 mil, so 125 or something like that. Cooking is really good right now in game. So that was the 30-minute timer. We'll start another 30-minute. I need to get rid of all these paws, and I think that's just junk loot. Alright, let me go ahead and put the fairy dust away here. Cat chef. Chef or chief? Chief. Could be. Shall make some fishy food. Might need to go fishing for that, you know, but, you know. Food or just cooking in general in game is really, really good. I always try to tell people, you know, if you want to get into selling boxes, fish, just got fish on my mind now. Cooking is the way to go, because cooking is just, it's so good. You get more money per cooking box when you go to make them more than alchemy. It's like ridiculous. There are many reasons to not go. Wait, what? Wait, no, I already got these guys. There are more reasons to go cooking than there are to go alchemy. Like, it's ridiculous. Moss stoneback. So these are the only ones I have left, and there's a lot of them. They just like to hide. So we'll go check on. Well, we'll go back and do the flamingos one more time. Here's hoping to get the nest, and then we'll head back over there. And then if I don't see the triangle head whatever, then I'll just start getting some of the moss stoneback crabs, because they're literally everywhere. I just need to find them and pay attention to them. Let me just stop here for a second so the waypoint goes away. Okay, so this is the third one. Here's a second. Nope, still don't have it. There's 4 more over here. Pop the elixir. It's 1. It's 2. 3. I just need 1, please. Just go to an S rank. I'll be done over here. Reminds me of WoW in that I used to, before quitting WoW, just grind on trade skills. It's kind of like that. There's a lot of like life skilling stuff that you can do, and it's taken quite a while for me to get some of them, like hunting the Guru 1. I started with hunting like right away, but cooking was one that I just focused on more because it was better money per hour. Nowadays, versus like maybe a year ago, life skilling is way better, but it's still nothing like killing mobs and just getting like hundreds of millions of silver an hour, which 100 million silver is nothing to scoff at when you first start out the game, but at my level, like one accessory at a base level for me to then enhance with is like 100 mil. So if I can get pretty good on taps and just like tap everything perfectly, for me, I'm going for Tet related gear. It would probably cost me like 500 mil, and that I can get in about an hour and a half, kind of, depending on where I go. But Jade Starlight Forest, I can get it done in a little under 2 hours. Has the Elite One spawned yet? It has. Okay, so it's a 30-minute respawn. Good to know. So it is right here. Let me just tap. And then let me hit the 30-minute one. Oh, we got A rank knowledge. That's nice. I'm going to put a 30-minute timer on it. And then the other server that I killed it, have 8 more minutes for that 30 minutes. So as far as it is these days, life skilling is way better. Way better. Okay, so to show you where these crabs are, here is the map. So where we are, we're right about where this thing is, so I could probably go and kill that one. But look at all of them. They're everywhere. So I just need to go around killing these things, and then every once in a while remember to go over to the flamingos, get the nest, and then just try my absolute best to remind myself every 30 minutes to come over here and kill this thing. So there's the crab. A lot of them are hiding, so it's just like I gotta kind of look through and see. There's one around here. It's probably, yep, right there. Okay. These are literally like gnats. They're everywhere. Leave me alone, stupid spiders. There's one around here. Here? No? Here. There it is. Nice. So those are the only 3 on this little area, so I'm going to head across the road from where I parked my horse. There are technically 4 up here, so we'll go do these ones. That lizard looks like he's floating, but he's just on a rock. So from here, so roughly, yep, there he is. I've found a lot of these in my time, so I kind of know what they look like at this point. There's that one. Next one's gonna be west northwest, right? No, not that one. This one. Different color rocks than normal rocks, and the last one is more northeast. See him. Locked on target. Going south and east across the road where I was originally going, there is supposedly 6, roughly, and in a very tightly packed area around this rock. It looked like there's one. I don't know which one that. Ooh, we got an event. So when you're mining for like using pickaxes, these like little spots pop up. You can go and interact with them, and then you get a rough, lustrous gem. You take it to a jeweler, and then your amity with them has to be above a certain threshold of 200, and then they'll give you a bunch of goodies. So more rough stone, other stuff that you can get while mining. So that's what that was. Not seeing any more around here. There's 2. This one looks like it's that one. Oh, we got the S rank, so it doesn't matter. So the only ones I need are the Fan Flamingo nest and that salamander that is just being difficult. It's an A+, so I just need one more kill. Like, no matter what, I'll get it. Let's go back to the Flamingos. And then it has been 26 minutes, so I could probably go check on the other server for that salamander. Keller's gonna get trying to destroy market. It's yeah, life scaling, man. Like for the longest time. Now, bear in mind, I made a season character, and my season character did a lot more of my grinding because, unfortunately, I had better gear than my main character, who I'm playing now. So my main character, I just did cooking, I did gathering, like I did all the life skilling stuff, and then kept my season character at the time, who's now my Secession Kuno over here. She was more of the grinding mobs for money sort of character. So I had the luxury of my main character being all the way on the other side of the world, and then my grinding character wherever I was grinding for money. And it worked out great for the longest time. And now my main character just kind of does it all. Oh, finally we got the S rank. I'm free. So the only thing left is that bighorn triangle head salamander. That's the only thing in terms of beasts. Now there's plants. Oh gosh. Everything except for pumpkin ghosts. Everything needs to be upgraded. And we finally hit 6,008. So now I have an increased drop rate of 20%. Nice. Okay, now it's time to start tracking these. Mudster. I hope they're not talking like the boss Mudster, because that's gonna suck. Okay, so now the only thing I need is just that one salamander, which is fine. So next we're gonna go plants. Need everything except for the pumpkin ghost. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 10 more mobs that I just now targeted, highlighted, whatever you want to call it. The biggest problem with this now is the amount of mobs that I could have been killing alongside trying to like get all this stuff, but just trying to take it one step at a time, not overwhelm myself. So toxic thorn tentacles, these ones are done. Thorn Tentacles. Still need more of these. Sorry, little flamingos caught in the crossfire. So I'll say it's gonna give up eventually. Okay, so we got the nest. There's a ton more of these things. Sorry, Flamingo. Thorn Tentacles are now done. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else right now, so let's go ahead and hop on my horse and let's start going around. It's been about 30 minutes. My cat is now eating me. Maybe it tastes delicious, who knows. It's been about 30 minutes, so let's go check on the other server for the... what is it? The lizard. See if it's respawned, because if so, then it's definitely 30 minutes. Also, I need to remember this road, because there's quite a bit of yellow dots here. So, now that we are over here, I just hop off my horse. Swap back to the other server, Serendia 3. It's been about 30 minutes. Sometimes, like a mob, when it goes to respawn, let's say it takes like 10 minutes to respawn. Sometimes it might take like 10 minutes, 30 seconds, and you know. Is it better to switch servers non-stop or stick to one? Pretty much sticking to one for the most part. The only reason I'm swapping is because mobs are different server to server. So if you want to go to like a spot, say like a grind spot, and it's already taken, and you don't want to be a bully and like kick them out of their spot, you can just server swap and then just grind at a different server. For the most part, try to find a server that you like. In my case, I was in Balenos 4 for the longest time. There's a lot of good people over there. Nobody's like an absolute jerk. But nowadays, I'm like in Serendia 1, 2, and 3. Primarily Serendia 2 is where I'm at these days. Occasionally I will go back to Balenos 4 and like check to see the vibe of the server and stuff, but so this one respawns, so start another 30-minute timer. Well, the only timer I have really. Servers that you see also with this little like green thing, I would recommend not going to those servers though, because the Elvia realm makes the beginning parts of the game, mainly here in Serendia, way tougher. Like a 260 AP, 280 I think for orcs, 240. So avoid servers for now that have those green icons until you get to those gear levels. So anything else is fair game. I would also probably stay away from like the Calpheon servers. There's some pretty nasty things that happen sometimes over there. So unless you're into like that sort of role playing, just stay away from Calpheon in general. That's my idea. Some pretty perverse stuff happens over there. I'm just like, nah. I want to play the game. I don't want to... No. Let's see. Alright, it's almost 7 o'clock. It's been 2 hours. Nice. Alright, let's head back. Well, actually, I don't have to go very far. There's stuff I see on my minimap right now. Like some poisonous swamp flowers. Let's get that one. A long time ago, I actually used to be on Calpheon like 3 or something. But it wasn't until like recently that I found out that Calpheon's got some pretty like messed up stuff that happens. Somebody's chasing me here. I'm waiting. I put on all my gear just in case. I was waiting. They asked me if I was looking for insectivore stuff. My cat lord has no camera problems, but my tamer does. The camera in this game, it's just, it has moments where it's just like, my least favorite, because of one of my skills that I do with Awaken Kuno is this spin. Sometimes I go top down to see, and sometimes going top down when you're like next to trees, for example, well, it doesn't really help. Sometimes it's even worse, like if you're right next to a tree, because then all of a sudden your camera angle just zooms way in close. So I didn't expect to just see like a zoomed up close form of my character. I just wanted to be able to see, make sure that I was hitting things properly. The camera has moments where it just kind of scares me, just like, can't say that for a lot of games. I get jump scared by the camera quite regularly. There we go. I know I don't have to kill it, but there's a treasure chest here in the water? What? There's honestly a treasure chest, and I've never noticed this treasure chest here. For anybody wanting it, here it is. Just south of the little island. Literally south of the person, Yaz. Where is it? There it is. Plant. Plant. More plant. Plant. And plant. 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 The word plant is starting to lose any sort of meaning in my mind now because I've said it so many times. Plant. 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 Alright, let's go back to the swamp over here, I guess. Or the extraction mill, I guess. Some more up over here. 1, 2, 3. That one. That. There, alright. That one. Dark Knight is now your favorite? I do like Dark Knight. I like the way that she feels in Awakening form. It's a very different playstyle, and I think they're going to be, if I remember correctly, I think they're going to be changing a little bit of her stats in Secession. I think overall she's getting a buff on Secession soon. Or at least that's what they're looking into, is buffing a lot of her abilities and such, so. Those are the only two classes that I'm aware of, though, because I only really play Kuno, for the most part Kuno, but I do have my Dark Knight that I do play on quite regularly. Okay. And this knowledge thing is going a lot slower than I thought originally. I was like, yeah, we just go in there and just get a bunch of knowledge and call it good. And nope. Seems to be taking a little bit of its sweet time here. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, Blackthorn Tentacle is now an S rank. I still have quite a few plants that I have to kill in a rotation, though. Got stuck on the treasure chest again. That one, plant, 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 and plant. Personally loving the story right now. They also revamped the Balenos story. So if you got a lot of like voice acting in the Balenos story, that's part of the ones that they reworked. If you're also doing Mountain of Eternal Winter, they also have a fully voiced story as well. So they've been doing quite a bit of good stuff to the game, really, to make it more immersive and feels better. Okay, I'll just get a cat scratch everyone. Good luck. Plant. Man, the word plant just doesn't mean anything to me. Plant. We gotta go get the plant. Wait, there's a plant. So there's this weird part of my brain too. I'm going to blame Pokemon for this. When I was growing up, I can't remember what version it actually was. I want to say it was Pearl Diamond. I knew from catching shinies you had to catch the same Pokemon over and over and over, but there's part of me that's like, if I just kill the same plant and nothing but that plant over and over, I feel like it should like increase your odds to get knowledge of it. So I'm just like, try to avoid as many things as possible and just kill the same thing over and over, but that's not how this game works. What can I say? I love cats, even if they are gremlins. Yeah, me personally, I'm not a huge cat fan. I don't mind all living animals, but we have a lot of stuff for birds at our house, like bird feeders and such, and we've had many a dead birds because of cats coming into our lawn and like killing the birds and stuff like that. So me, I'm more partial to hating cats sometimes than liking cats, but I just really like birds, and we also had a pet bird at one point too, so it's just kind of hits me a little different when I see a dead bird in our yard, you know. There was a time actually where we had cats just like almost always in our yards and such, and it was just like, how do we get these things away? Because we're trying to protect the birds, and they weren't heeding any warning. Didn't matter what we did. They just kept trying to push their luck and be in our yards. Whether or not they actually had owners, I had no idea, but another drought going. Let's get the plant. Oop, missed it. Plant. Let's plant right over here. So we got that one. Is there any more plants I need? Please tell me I'm done with these ones. Mudster Swamp, Mudster, Wheat. Okay, so I think we're done here. What's the workers thing? So workers, you can set up a worker network. I'll demonstrate a little bit here. Workers in Velia, I have a few workers. Now, a worker, you have to invest in the node, and then in the node, you have to invest in the production. I don't know what these are actually called, production nodes or something like that. So I have a worker in Velia that goes all the way from Velia storage over here to Bartali Farm, works the chicken meat node for however long it takes, and then after that they take that back over to storage and they actually put it in storage for you. So over the course of time, like I have 422,000 chicken meat here because I have workers not only at Bartali Farm but also at Finto Farm for chicken meat specifically. So workers, you can have them go and you can build up this whole like spider web of a node network just so you can get extra resources. And those resources you can either sell on the marketplace to other players, or in my case, I'm hoarding essentially all the chicken meat to then start making grilled chicken for power leveling cooking stuff. So if you want to get into workers, you kind of have to know what you want to do with it first. And there's never really like a bad time to start with it. If you want to go and start going at it right away, go be my guest. But for every worker, you have to get lodging, and to kind of show off lodging in Velia, there's a couple of houses right over here. Velia 1, Room 2, and Room 3. They all have lodging. So there's a certain number of workers you can hire in a place before you actually have to get one of these houses set up with lodging to hire more workers. In order to purchase any of these, I can't demonstrate here in Velia, but you need contribution points. And contribution points you get from just like doing quests or progressing in the story. You'll get contribution points if you keep going further and further. And you can, there's other ways to get it too, like you can make a bunch of Witch's Delicacy. It's a byproduct from cooking. The Alchemy one, which is Mysterious Catalyst, or from Gathering, you can just get contribution points by exchanging these in and get more contribution. It's the little icon on the top left that looks kind of like a medallion, kind of. That's how much contribution points you have, and you can find out more about it. It's not that much more, just contribution points can be used for buying a house, investing in nodes, or renting items, blah, 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 you know. You'll get quite a bit, for sure, if you go through the main story. Just sounds like I should hold off for now. It's up to you, like I said, if you want to go straight for it, but it does take a bit of time to actually get going and, like, understanding it. It took me a while to actually figure it out, but once I figured it out, it wasn't too bad. My guild now is being attacked by another person that I recognize that killed another person in Serendia 2 not too long ago. It's a few days ago. The last time they were found over by Valencia, or not Valencia, the Camasilvia vicinity, along the road right over here. And I don't know where my guildmate is at. I doubt it would actually show, but they might actually still be down over there. So what do I need knowledge-wise? It was only 4 things, really. So Mudster Swamp, Wheatfield Lookout, and Scarecrow Ghost. So Mudster, Scarecrow Ghost, and Wheatfield Lookout. Okay. Has it been 30 minutes? It has not. Let me double check, because it's been almost 25 here. Is it over here? I don't see it anywhere. Okay, so it hasn't respawned yet. So let's head on back over to... Actually, I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. Is it worth it being in a guild? It's up to you. Honestly, personally, I don't really see much value in it, but some people will say, you know, it's better to be in a guild because that way you have extra people that you can talk to and stuff. There's inside guilds, you have guild skills like extra accuracy rates, all AP, maximum HP, damage reduction, evasion rates, stuff like that. If you want to find a guild, just know that you can always leave. There is a slight penalty sometimes when you go to leave, but if you want to join a guild, you'll probably get a lot of people that'll send you guild requests and stuff like that. And a lot of people are more than happy to try to help out, you know, if you tell them that you're like returning back from years of playing, or maybe you're kind of new to the game, you know. A lot of people in my guild, like, I go around helping a lot of them, and there's a few other people kind of like me too that go around helping. So if you want to join a guild, there's no pressure to, but a lot of people typically will try to help out and stuff, in my experience. Mudster and Mudster Swamp. Okay, so that's what those are. Wheatfield Lookout. Are those the, oh my gosh, those are the ones that are over there. I hate those guys so much. And of course those ones. Okay. Well, I know where we're going now, and I don't like the wheat ones. The Mudsters are kind of meh as well. I'll probably clear them way faster than they'll respawn, so I kind of have to wait for them. Ecology-wise, we're at 6,057. Nice. I gotta go to what is considered Old Galish. I kind of took a wrong turn, but there it is. Here's the Mudsters. I just pretty much have to go around murdering these things. Well, there we go. Got Mudster. Mudster Swamp. Come on, just Get me over the wall. Thank you. Are those goopy little things? I don't know what they're called in Legend of Zelda, but they remind me of those things that like try to eat Link and then spit you out, and you like lost a tunic or something like that. That's what they remind me of. I can never remember their names though. Why they're also just a bunch of birds just kind of chilling up here? I don't get it. All right. Is that all the ones that were around here? It's got to go back to the guild thing too. For the most part, I was in my own guild for like 2 years. So, me personally, not being in a guild, there's not a lot of drama. Just kind of like do things by yourself. But there's also like nobody really to help you or back you up. So for me, a lot of my journey in Black Desert could have been avoided if I just was in a guild, because other people could have helped me do things faster or power leveled and stuff like that. So it's just pros and cons. Me personally, I just don't want all the drama and stuff, and whenever you're with other people, there's going to be drama. It's just in my experience. So I'm kind of more so negative about talking about being in a guild and such, but to each their own, you know. You over here and get you. Get you. 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 Don't even have the elixir. Wow. Is this it's a B rank, so I have to go A plus, and S. Jeez. But then not join guilds unless I know plenty of the people. Yeah, it's kind of how I feel about it. That's why I would say maybe like stick to one server for a while. That way you can kind of get a feel for like the type of players that are there, the type of guilds that are there. Like Balenos 4 is the one server I was at for a long time. A lot of people that I knew were like in Calypso. There was, I don't even remember some of the other guild names now, but Calypso was definitely one that I had conversations with plenty of people in their guild, and they always seemed very friendly. So I would suggest sticking to one server. Like if you go to the server selection screen when you first log in, before you select your character, you can set a main server. So pick whatever one you might want, or maybe, you know, kind of shift around a little bit here and there and just kind of see what kind of guilds. If you want to see like maybe life skill ranks or things like that, if you hit P on your keyboard, go to the little scythe over here and then go to ranking, you can actually see the type of people, like what the highest level is in that server. So in Serendia 2, for hunting, I'm 9th right now at a Guru 1. But if I were to go to a different server, this could be like much lower, like maybe 18th or 19th, or maybe even a little higher, like 4th or 5th, you know. Meet Monster Man, this guy. It's a fun name. So each server has their own different guilds. It's very different from a lot of other games in like the leaderboard stuff. It's the leaderboard stuff is not the entire game. It's only just that one server. So those ones are done. It's been almost 30 minutes, so I'm gonna try. My timer's about to go off here in like 5, if even. So I'm gonna go back over to the triangle lizards. Try to get this last knowledge. Two, 1, 2. Nope. Didn't even pop a draught on the other Mudster Swamp. Everybody's just all mad at me because I killed him. Calm down. Okay, let's put on 30 minutes. It's going to be like 8 more minutes. I need to adjust something on my stream deck actually real quick. I need to add like a second 30-minute timer. There we go. So that way I can start using it. Doesn't fight the other one. Fantastic. Nice. Alright, so the other place we got to go to, I don't want to go and do this one, is this plantation over here, the Moretti Plantation. I really hate this spot because at one point when you're going through the Serendia main story, you can actually talk to Thorn, the blacksmith in Heidel, and he will send you on a mission to go and kill and retrieve like some sort of pickaxes from some of the creatures over here. And I really dislike this one because the amount of times that I have spent like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, almost half an hour just to get one of them to drop has been ridiculous. I hate this spot so much. But I want to just get the S rank knowledge and be done, and hopefully it'll be a little bit faster than me trying to get their shabby, I think it's like sides or something you have to get from them. It's a drop rate random nonsense, so just gonna go around and just kill indiscriminately pretty much. Also, what's really cool about this spot, and this is something I didn't notice for the longest time, you can actually cut away some of the wheat. So if you attack the wheat like this, you can actually like cut some of it away, which is really cool. And it regrows back over time. Cat Lord does make it hard. Keep going. Get these. My guildmate just got killed another time by the same person. Wheatfield Lookout. So I just need the Scarecrow Ghost. So I just need to go around killing the scarecrows that apparently are ghosts. I don't understand how it works either. Some of them are respawning. Makes my life a little easier, but this plantation. Oh my goodness, I finally got it. I'm free. So the only thing really that I'm missing here out of plants and beasts would have to be this salamander, which just takes time. I have 4 more minutes and I can go to the other server and do that. So, okay. So now let's go ahead and get the next one going, which is insects. Everything except for the bush spider and the beetle. Those are the only two. So, insects, normal bush spider, and the beetle. So just open up all these pages here real quick. And now that I didn't track them all, actually, hang on. Track, 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 track. Nope, not that one. Track, 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 and I can't apparently track the normal spider. What? Oh, apparently you need to go to Alan NPC. And it requires 250 amity. I have no idea what's going on, but you know. Let me go talk to Alan real quick. He is in Glish, of all places. Really, there's a few insects over here, so we'll probably find ourselves over here at some point. Glitch? Something happened on your game? Itchy kitty cat goes gremlin. All right, Alan. Is he the? I think he's a stable keeper. Yeah, he is. People are like spelling him weird and everything. So Alan, buddy, I was told that creature with many legs. I already hate the fact that that's what it's called, but how do I get an S rank on this again? Because it's only a C rank. Like how? I guess so. I really don't want to do this, but there's a way to gain knowledge in the game from reading books and just like AFK reading books. I really don't want to do this because it gives a random knowledge or item from the list every time that you use it, and it has 138 entries that you can get from this. And I don't know if it's like, oh, you already have like Serendia Elk at an S, so we're not going to give it to you. Or if it's like, oh, you have it, so it's not a possibility to get. I don't know that information. So 138, I don't know how these bookshelves work yet. But I might give it a shot. I just need to find out how to actually get this. I have no idea. Serendia. Man, my guild is just getting slaughtered by this one individual. It's Serendia Ecology. Let me just type in ecology. I spelled that wrong. ECOLOGY. Oh, I spelled that right. Bookshelf. Bookshelf with knowledge on imps, Balanos, beast plant. Ah, here it is. Bookshelf with knowledge on insect monsters, Serendia. So this is it. It's been traded 4 times. So this thing doesn't get traded. So let me do some more digging into this now that I think about it. So this is a bookshelf with knowledge on insect. That should hopefully narrow it down. Hopefully. Aha, it did. Nice. Apparently 2 items. So BDO Codex. There's this that doesn't really say how you get it. And then there's this, which is dropped by an NPC. What? Can someone please explain to me how bookshelves work? I don't get it. I was like, oh, I can craft it or something, but no, that's not the case at all. Personal transaction unavailable on this one, but this apparently you can't. Usage interval is 1 hour. So, ooh, gosh. Let me find out what the ancient bookshelf is. So apparently you can get 185. Is this just an RNG fest? Oh my gosh, that's so much stuff. But like, where's this at? Okay, this is a rabbit hole if I've ever seen one. I'll look into this later, but for now I'm just gonna have to skip out on the spider. Oh, well, at least I'll show you guys the slaughter messages. Those are all my guildmates dying to one individual, and then one person in the guild, just below it actually, forcefully slaughtered them back, so. The guild's kind of struggling right now by that one person, but. Cobweb. And then there's, how that person's getting slaughtered, or I guess doing the slaughtering. I have no idea where that's happening either, but my guildmates, I guess, are just like respawning and then like going back to try to kill them, but yet they just don't realize that they are no match. So instead of like giving up and leaving, they just like keep going back repeatedly. It's my best guess. Okay, just loading up these pages, making sure that they're all loaded. A lot of these insects. Okay, that one's probably going to be Alejandro Farm. This one, yep, probably also be Alejandro Farm. Tiny Bee, these are next to the cuckoos that I know of. Okay, so we'll kind of go down the list one at a time. Let's head over to Cobweb Central. Also, okay, before we get too invested in this too, I do have to have a like cutoff on time because Garmoth spawns tonight, so I do have to go to Garmoth. So that is Garmoth is in 43 minutes. Give me a second. Let me get another 30-minute timer. So this one, that'll be the cutoff. If that one goes off, which it will eventually, then I need to go to Garmoth. But for now, we're going to head back over to that lizard again. We'll swap to Serendia 3, because that one should have respawned by now. And then we'll start working on these insects. And then whenever the timers go off for the okay, that's server swap to Serendia 3. I could go to a different server as well, but it's okay. Ugh. All right. Drink some water while I'm at it. It's right here. Let me get the knowledge. Let's see after I butcher. Yeah, baby. Got the S rank knowledge, so now I don't have to worry about that no more. Alright, so while we're here too, I'll just stay in Serendia 3 for now. There's a few spiders that I need to get around here. And I don't even want to think about it too much more than just killing them, so. I was about to say maybe I can harvest like some blood or something, but spider blood just sounds really creepy to me, so no thank you. I'm glad it's not an option. Another spider. Spider. We got the big bush spider, so that's nice. I'm very actually excited that I got that big horn triangle headed salamander thing of a bobber. There is the acid spiders now, so there's a few around here. And there's another one right there. No, that's not it. Where'd it go? There it is. The thing was tiny. Okay, I think I've tormented the poor lizards enough. Actually, I don't want to be in Serendia 3 now I think about it, because it's Elvia's spot, and I don't want to be bothered by the locals. So I'm just going to get rid of the 30-minute timer on that. So, yeah, just the one for Garmoth. Alright. When does Garmoth spawn exactly? I'll give myself like 10 minutes. So, I'll just stop and start my timer again. Whenever... Uh-oh. Are we back? Okay. Weird. My computer for some reason was struggling there for a second. Oh, my antivirus software. Oh, thank you for trying to do an update right now. Gosh. I swear, man. Alright, moving on. So, the first one on the list is Cobwebs. Cobwebs are located in a very horrible place. I personally hate spiders. I don't know about you guys, but I just hate them. It is this lovely little peninsula right here, and the only reason I know this is because I've been there a few times and it freaks me out. So ideally, if I can just go there, kill it on first shot, and just leave, that'd be great. Avert your eyes if you're afraid of spiders, because here we are. Ugh. Gosh, it's so grody. Oh, I hate every second of this. How does one get cobwebs? Is cobwebs one of those as well that you can't actually, like, get from... Can I just burn it? Does that count as killing it? Yeah. There's a giant one IRL at my front door that... Gosh, boobish? I understand completely. Seriously though, I hate spiders. I really do. IRL, they're... Ugh. If I'm not mistaken, I'm just going to go ahead and leave. But I'm like 99% certain, yeah, you get it from Amity. So this is a fruitless endeavor, and I kind of wish I could purge that from my memory. But here we are. Okay. Beehive, let's go to a better place. So that one individual who is slaughtering the people in my guild has now been killed 2 more times, one by the guild master and one by the same person, Striker, who I believe is the number 2 in charge of the guild. Acid spiders are around here. These guys are a little bit easier to kill because they're just tiny and I just don't have to think too much about it. Get the spider over there. One over here. It's an A+, really? Can you just give me an S and I'd be done with this spot? I don't think it matters anyways, because I think I just killed them all. So moving on anyways. Alright, good enough for me. Let's move on. We'll be back to get the S rank on the acid spiders eventually. There's another spot in Media that I really dislike, because in order to do one of the adventure logs, you have to get knowledge of all the beasts or like insects of Media. And one of them is this spot that shows, I'll just put it as politely but as blunt as possible, human and donkey corpses next to these giant spiders. And they're like stone spiders. My skin has never crawled that much until I went to that spot, and I unfortunately will have to go back there for knowledge. I wanted to be done like the moment that I set foot over there and saw like a cart tipped over, and there was like a human that was like in a half cocoon, and I was like, ugh, it was horrible. I'm sorry that you're gonna have nightmares. I did too for a little while. Just think about cats or something before you go to bed. What? There's a... Hello? There it is. Ugh. That's a spider. One there. One there. One there. One there. One there. Another one there. Just please give me the freaking knowledge already so I can move on with my life. Gosh, why? Why must you be difficult? I don't understand it. Why? I don't know guildmate is going on about. He was complaining that he had a 90% success rate for an enhancement and it failed, meaning that the 10% was what succeeded. So his accessory, or whatever it was, either burned, downgraded, whatever, and they were just like, it's a bad omen. I'm like, it's literally part of the game. Like, I've had stuff as high as 95% fail before, you know? Just give me the S rank already, jeez. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, did I just see that right? There is a lizard inside this rock. Not anymore, he's not. He just popped out of the ground. Alright, you know, lizard, you have fun, okay? Gosh, how many more spiders do I have to kill here? Also didn't realize my elixir was off, so that might be it. How many more do I have to kill? We're going on rotation number 3 now. My goodness. Hello? Am I blind? There's like one right in front of me somewhere. Okay. Sure. I didn't see it, but it existed, and I know by throwing my kunai I can do like a kind of like an AoE effect. It killed it, but I never saw it. Probably better that way. Starting to get really impatient now. Come on, spider. Give me your knowledge. Can't be that hard. It's just tedious and time consuming, I know, but you know. Really whiff that one. Oh my gosh. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna keep running in circles. This is almost as tedious as like normal mob grinding. The only difference is I'm holding the shift button the entire time so I can run. Whereas mob grinding, I don't. Getting absolutely murdered by RNG right now. Yeah, I don't have a S rank on it. Oh my gosh. I've been doing this for over 5 minutes on this one enemy here. Try to go back to my old Diamond and Pearl days. Don't kill anything except for the acid spider. Don't kill anything. Maybe it does increase your chances to get the knowledge that way. I don't know. If it does, I don't feel it. Okay, finally. Jeez. That one took forever. Alright, let's head up to Alejandro Farm. We're kind of near there, actually. There's a spot for beehives up there. That's the spider, go away. So cobwebs, that's just going to be one that I have to get through knowledge gain. I wonder if I go and delete the knowledge on an alt in Calpheon, because I know where you can actually go to do that. And then if I were to come back to it, if it's reasonable, right? Like if it costs pearls, I'm not going to do that. I'm just kind of stuck with the knowledge being at a B rank. But if it is, oh, these are all the beehives. Potentially? What are these? That's the beehive. Okay. Oh, tiny bee. That's what that is. Okay. Beehive. Tiny bee. Okay. Oh, they move. It's already hard enough to like try to see them and then try to kill them. My gosh. Gosh, they are so tiny. You got the beehive. Tiny bee is a B rank. Haha, B rank. Haha, puns. Jokes. Got the A rank on it now. I think they're starting to respawn. Yay, S rank. That was way faster. Thank you for knowing what I'm going for. Beehive and Tiny Bee, those two are done. Let's do the two over by Alejandro Farm. Parasitic bee and some other type of bee. I've already forgotten. There's a lot of them. This might be a lot easier. Oh, it's the barrels. Okay. Pouch parasitic bee. So we got another one done just like that. Barrel parasitic bee. There's another one somewhere around here. There it is. Goodness gracious. That one. Barrel Parasitic Bee. Done with that one. So, Conch Parasitic Bee and Acid Spider Den. Those are the only two. Big Bush Spider, apparently. I have that one. Maybe I just got it. I don't know. These two are done. So, Acid Spider Den and Conch Parasitic Bee. So, I'm going to try to do the Acid Spider Den because I want to get these ones over with. So, according to this is roughly over here. Acid Spider Dens. There's a few over there. Alright, horsey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 dens? We're currently at 6,142 ecology, so we've gone up like 200 points tonight, which is awesome. Got 12 more minutes to go before I'm going to start heading over to Garmoth, and then after Garmoth, it'll be the end of the stream. So, it's pretty fun stuff so far today. We've kind of done well, besides the Cox Pirates and Proddy Cave, and I think one other thing. We've finished all of Balenos. I need to find out some of these other ones, like the Cobweb thing here, where we talk to Alan, and I want to try to figure that out maybe off stream, and maybe, you know, if I ever do another one of these streams where I talk about knowledge and stuff, maybe I'll maybe talk about it, and maybe I'll do a video about it. Who knows? I might want to do a video about some of my advancements soon. I feel like I also should start doing like some beginner friendly stuff too, because it's that time of the game where like I've played it for so long and I've done quite a bit, but past like just playing the game, like what could I help out with? I'm always one to try to help out other people more than try to help myself. So I feel like I kind of owe it to like start helping out other players more. I do that as often as I can, like if somebody asks for help in like my guild, or you know, if I see somebody asking for help, or sometimes I'll go to find party and, you know, like this person here, you know, homie, take me to 56. Sometimes I'll do stuff like that, just spur of the moment. I'll go and help power level somebody to 56, or, you know, if somebody's looking for more people to help out with Castle Ruin runs or something, even though I'm above Castle Ruins, I don't need to be at Castle Ruins. Still pretty decent XP and decent money, really. So for me, it's like, you know, I'll go over there, I'll help out. But I don't know, it's just I'm in one of those modes again where I just don't want to continue trying to help myself that much, because I just don't really feel like I need that much help right now, and am looking at potentially helping out other people more than myself, which sometimes people just take advantage of me, but most of the time they're very thankful. I knew I should have been attacking these like conch looking things while I was here. We literally were here less than an hour ago. Well, there's the S rank on it. So that one's done. I just need Cobweb and Spider, but that's NPC thing. And then the other ones are Bandits, Imps, Foggins, Nagas, Red Orcs, Alrundi Rebels, Cultists, Kazarka, Altar of Blood. See, this is another one I think I have to get lucky on drop rate. And then Shadow Knights. So Bandits, I have most S rank except for a few, so maybe we can go and do a few of these, because these aren't too bad. So, oops. I don't know what I did, but everything just kind of got all messed up just now. Knowledge. I need to go ecology, and this is going to be underneath Serendia Bandit. So I'm going to need Bandit Round Hut, if I can talk. Bandit Hut, Bandit Amulet, Bandit Large Watchtower. There's only one of those, I know that. And Bandit Treasure Wagon. Oh boy, this is going to be a little rough. Very first one I went up, there's like 5 in the entire Bandit Den area. So this is just gonna kind of suck. Oh, Large Watchtower, my bad, there's 2. The Treasure Wagon, there's only 1. Goodness. Unless, no, it kind of looks like 2. Looks like 2 little things there. But Bandit Large Watchtower is only 2. Bandit Amulet, here's all the ones. Best spot looks like over there. Bandit Hut, they're just kind of spread apart. And then round huts. So it looks like wherever there's a normal hut, there's also a round hut. So I might do the Amulet one first, because that one looks kind of the easiest. Haha. Hee. That's going to be like right there. Wait, there's a road right there. Okay, that's the road. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-bum. Okay. I totally also forgot to track these, so let's start tracking them all. And then anything that I see, try to kill it, pretty much. It's an amulet. Well, that was very hard. That was a hut. Hut and a round hut were both there, and then down over this way there's 2 more. This one here, and then that one there. All these other ones are fake, pretty much. From here I cut across the road, and there's 3, 2 rounds and a normal across the road. In this little encampment area. There's 1. Here's the round, and then I think one of these 2. That one, okay, nice. From here, we go up the road, and there's going to be a round and a normal. There's a round, and then this one's going to be a normal. From here, we go up the road even further. It's a watchtower, but that's not the big watchtower, large watchtower. There's a normal hut. Then there's going to be, I think, 2 more normal huts and a round hut over here. Or one or the other. Round hut. That's the one, okay. And then the treasure wagons, they're right here. Well, they didn't drop it. There's a large tower here, and then there's a large watchtower over here. So I'm going to, well, probably not going to be back here by the end of the stream. 5 more minutes, and then I'm leaving this spot for Garmoth. So that's that. That's that. Some of the other huts, I know exactly where these are. I spent my fair share of time at Bandits in Elvia, so I unfortunately know where a lot of these spots are, and I kind of wish that some of these tents were more interactable, but they're not. This one is this one right here. None of the other tents are interactable, so I'm just kind of have to like move on. The last one in a like circle is actually right over here on the right hand side. That one. And that's the entire rotation. Now we have to go all the way back to the start point, which is where my waypoint is, and hope that they all have kind of reset, which it looks like they have. We just do this rotation a few more times and hope that I get some of the ecology that I need here. That one, those two. We go across the road over here as I get stuck. That hut, that hut. Across the road a little bit more to the right. That one, that one, that one. That one, that one. Go back up. Head to the treasure spot. That. That one. One over there is this one right here. And all this stuff has not respawned. There's a treasure wagon, baby! Now it would be nice if the other large watchtower drops the knowledge, because these ones are the ones that I feel like might take the longest, because there's only 2 of them versus all the huts and stuff. But a lesser number doesn't necessarily mean that they will take longer. Sometimes a lesser number, they have a higher chance to drop their knowledge, but there's just less of them, so you have to wait for them to respawn. But they seem like they respawn pretty fast, like normal respawn time, like maybe a minute or 2. This one, and then back to the start we go. That one. Still nothing. Done 2 full rotations, starting a 3rd, and those things still haven't dropped knowledge. Another one there. Another one there. Well, I finish up this rotation and start heading to Garmoth. I'll have plenty of time to get there. I just don't want to. I'd much rather wait there for 5 minutes than get there at the last possible second. There. So this will be the last rotation. And I'll probably do more of this maybe later tonight off stream or something, because I'm in one of those modes where I just want to get more ecology just because I can. It's a thing in the game to do, and I just feel like doing it, so. At this point, like, I have the gear. I'm pretty okay with where I'm at right now. I am spending any extra money that I make, like the 300 mil today that I made at Jade. I'm spending that on Tungrad belts. In fact, I already have spent it on Tungrad belts. Wait, hang on. Watchtower. There's the timer, by the way. So after this rotation, we'll just head over to Garmoth. So I spent the money on the Tungrad belts already, and I have 4 belts. I need a 5th one if I'm going for a Tet. Right now I can get it to a try. So every like hour, well, if I sold the capstones, I could definitely get a 4th belt. But I don't want to spend all my money on attempting an accessory that every time I fail it just burns and I don't have it anymore. But I do want to be able to get that other Tet, either a Tet belt or a Tet ring. And then I want to start working on some other projects too, like getting the Alchemy Stone, Reform Stone, the Blessed Soul Fragment, I think is what it's called. It gives 2 more DP, and then with that, and I think only 1 more cap level, I can get to the next DP bracket, which will be very nice. So we're going to head down to Garmoth. Garmoth spawns in 10 minutes. We have plenty of time to get there. Like I said, I probably could go for like maybe 5, maybe 6 more minutes there and just have like 4 minutes to get down there. I just don't want to have to deal with that. Also, I have plenty of elixirs. I have 584 at the end of the stream today. Like, there are a few times I kind of forgot them for a few minutes, but for the most part, they've been active the entire time. So I got plenty right now to go and do what I need to do and get more knowledge. If I ever run out too, I have enough supplies that I could make like another 500 crafting recipes worth. And the 500 I did earlier got me somewhere about like 1,200 almost of like the normals. And yeah, I made 600. So, I mean, it took a very long time because you can buy blue reagent from material vendors, and then you can convert the normal green grade potions to the blue grade potions. So that just took forever because I had like 400 times to do that, and it took forever. Also, my guild, there are people in the guild who want to do a platoon for Garmoth. I don't understand why you would want to do that. I don't think like everybody gets a chance to get good loot being in a platoon, but I could be wrong. I just have always done Garmoth solo. So Vel is very different though. Vel, I do know if everybody's in a plat, then you can give them rewards, even though they don't have like a boat, you know, if you have a boat and you're firing at it. But for some reason people are like, oh yeah, let's do a plat for Garmoth, and I'm like, why? I guess a similar thing, like, but it's very different though. Like, you don't need a boat to attack Garmoth. That'd be kind of weird, kind of funny at the same time. Just get a boat right next to Garmoth, just cannons ahoy! Oh, it's flying, don't worry, I can still shoot it in the sky with my cannons. I think that's why they won't give us what are they called? The airships. I think that's the main reason why. They don't want people just like crowding the sky around Garmoth. Just making a no-fly zone, you know? It's barely been like what, 4 minutes? Head down over here. Get ready for a little bit of lag, because it's going to happen. Alright, make sure I'm all decked out for Garmoth. For the most part I am. I just erased all my Black Spirit's Rage. That was good for me, I suppose. Ooh. 5 minutes till Garm. Alright, this will also give me like 5 minutes to just kind of relax and just not really worry about things. Okay, here's the one guildmate that was like, hey, let's do a plat. Oh, my eyes. I'm waiting for him to say something to me. Oh, man. So, if I'm not mistaken, this might be the last Garmoth for the Garmoth event. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it is actually, but give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to see if I can pull up the patch notes real quick. Let me take a look. See if I can find it real quick. Is it part of this event? This event goes to August 10th, which would be now, today. Let me double check. I'm trying to find it. It would be around this, but I don't see it there. Or is it before then? Dragons Hidden Within? No, it wasn't that one. Dawn of Dragons event? Okay, so that one is there. This event, because they had like 4 different events. So yeah, today's the last day to get this from Garmoth, and if Nuver spawns at all tonight, then those are also the last times for it. Nuver does not spawn anymore tonight, so this is the last time to get the boxes from Garmoth and Nuver. Specifically Garmoth. The boxes I'm talking about are these Dragon Roar Keepsake ones, and then Nuver had the Lost Dragon Keepsake, and yeah, they just give all these extra like goodies and stuff. The Lost Dragon Keepsake, you could get tets, tries, duos, prize, or base accessories. And then the Garmoth Heart one, the Garmoth Dragon Roar Keepsake. This is pretty much how it's always done. I've gotten this every single time and still haven't gotten a Garmoth's Heart from it, but it either gives you a Garmoth's Heart or the second box, Garmoth's Heart, or the third box, and then Garmoth's Heart, or 100% you're going to either get Seals and Cronstones. So either Seals or Cronstones or Garmoth's Heart is pretty much what to expect out of these. And I've gotten one every single time. I've just never gotten a Garmoth's Heart from it, but that's okay. Go ahead and put out my gatherer pets. Garmoth will be spawning any second now. Here comes Garmoth. Alright, Garmoth. So we meet again, dragon. Can't see anything because Garmoth is just like blocking my entire camera angle. This is max zoom out, by the way. I can't zoom out any more than this. I'm just gonna dodge these real quick. Even if I were to get hit by them, it just doesn't do any damage to me because my DP is so high. I know, humble flex. Is Garmoth bugged? I doubt it. Garmoth is flying, so not bugged. By bugged, I mean there was a few times during the event, like at the start, where Garmoth would actually land and then you could kill her before these guys all died or before Garmoth even like amassed their souls. It made Garmoth fighting way faster, way easier, and not as laggy apparently. Cactums are indeed dead. I thought. Apparently not. Now they're dead. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for a few minutes. I'm gonna go and run at him because apparently you can actually damage him right here, and I can survive this attack. So I'm also gonna do this for some of it, and I just don't take any damage pretty much. Can't see anything. Watch the ground. Alright, we're good. Garmoth's going back to the skies. We'll wait for the cactums to spawn right about here. Garmoth is not bugged. Gotta always check these things, guys. Looks like they're all dead. Alright, cool. I'm just hanging out over here and wait for Garmoth to amass the souls of the cactums, even though they don't exist anymore. I think that is pretty much GG, Garmoth. I'm sorry. I don't know why you try. Did you try? I don't know. realistically, I could just go out here and stand in here. And I will. A little bit of lag. Here comes the powerful attack. I'd recommend if you don't have a high enough DP or gear score, just stay outside of the circles. Because, like I said before, I can take these and not have any qualms. I just got triple hit there and I took like no damage. Kuno also has a very like evasion focused build for me, so I cannot guard through it. And Garmoth is dead. I gotta wait for my pets to loot. Ooh, I got a Whom Crystal off of Garmoth. Nice. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and tap it. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So yeah, I got a box every single time. Didn't matter. Not a single Garmoth's heart the entire event. 3 weeks, mind you. That's like, what, 6 times? I think Garmoth spawns twice a week. Nah. Alright. It's all good though. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter all that much for Garmoth's heart. It'd be a nice thing to get, but I'm not all too shook up like, oh my gosh, you didn't get a Garmoth's heart. I'm gonna rage quit now. People who just don't act rationally just kind of make me chuckle a little bit, but... Sell that. Deep fry oil, I don't need it. Goodbye. In my inventory this entire stream. It's kind of been bothering me, honestly, this entire stream. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is very different for me. Usually I go grinding mobs or something. Usually I don't go grinding like knowledge like this. So if you guys like this, leave a comment below or maybe let me know. The final number is 6,173, and I don't quite recall the number at the beginning. I know it's part of the thumbnail, but I don't remember what it actually was now that I kind of like think about it. I'm trying to pull it up real quick so I can actually get the accurate number. So for like let's say about 2 hours 45 minutes, or maybe like 2.5 hours. Once this thing loads up, bear with me a few minutes here while it loads, because it seems to be taking its sweet time right now. Also, stream might lag. Just throwing that out there. We didn't lose power, so that's exciting. So according to the thumbnail, which is taking forever to load, 5,778. 5,778 minus 6,173. So we got 395 ecology in like 3 hours. So not bad, and that's very like hit and miss. Like I can't say, oh, I can get about 400 every 2.5 hours. It's just the knowledge that I was able to get tonight, the ones that I was going from like B ranks or like the lower it was like a C rank, that's the best case scenario. Because C rank or B rank is 1 point to 10 points. So you're gaining 9 total points from that. So I'm going to do a little bit more off camera. Like I said, I kind of want to go and finish off Eastern Balanos. I still have Gaia's Secret, but I don't really have a desire to make a new character right now. I know, very, very different story. Cox Pirates, I've never really been out to Cox Pirates, so I need to, even though I have actually gotten a few of them. Cox Pirates is kind of a weird situation with it, because it's this island out here. There's Pirate Island, but then there's the actual Paddocks Island, which is a party of 2 AP 270. Technically speaking, I could go here no problem, but the problem with it is that it's kind of a weird spot. You know, it's, first off, it's so far out of the way from Velia that I don't really want to sail out to it. And if I do go out there, I want to make sure I get all the knowledge done in one go. But I see people grinding there all the time on Twitch and other places. So Prodies, though, it's not too far out of the way. And Sakraya, like I said, I just need to go grinding for a little longer there until I get it. So, but I'm going to go ahead and call a stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I do appreciate it. If you guys are new around here and you guys have enjoyed what you've seen, leave a like down below, maybe comment, hit that subscribe button, bell icon to be notified of future live streams. Tomorrow night, usually I stream a little bit later, starting at the end of the day for Wednesdays. And usually it's a lot more subdued too, so it's going to be more so a like a patch day, kind of look over patch notes, and maybe might do some enhancement or some other things, maybe some more knowledge stuff, who knows. That live stream usually is, I think, maybe like 7:30, so like an hour ago if you're watching this live, whatever that time is for you. For me, Sunday through Tuesday is 5 through 8 p.m. and then, or 8:30ish, and then Thursday is also 5 through 8:30. So that's kind of the schedule I'm going for right now, and it seems to be working out. I like it a lot more, a little bit more hours instead of 2. It's like 3.5. So I enjoy it. So anyways, whew, thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless. Bye-bye.